Welcome to the YMCA Love Notes podcast. Love Notes engages teens in conversations about areas of life that impact relationships, such as personality styles, expectations, communication, consent, and dating violence. For more information about Love Notes, please visit ymcalouisville.org. Conversations, stories, and interviews recorded for this podcast are the express opinions of youth participating in the Love Notes program. They do not necessarily reflect the opinions or ideas of the mission of the YMCA of Greater Louisville.
All right, this is Caleb tuning in to Love Notes, and how's y'all guys doing on a Monday morning? I don't know either.
I think like June 13th.
Today's June 13th.
First episode.
First episode of Love Notes, and today we're gonna be talking about relationships, the ups and downs of relationships. Hey, James, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm James. Talking about the same thing on the same podcast.
And my name's Keheir. We're gonna be talking about relationships, and I'm in 14. So let's get it started.
Hey, how you guys doing today? First of all,
Man, I'm doing amazing. How about you?
Can't complain, my man. All right, so let's get down to business. For real. Hey, so we're gonna talk about relationships, ups and downs. Like in a relationship, James, what's the good and ups and downs in a relationship that you have ever been in?
That's tough. It's like being in a relationship. It has ups and downs. Like a up would be you got somebody there with you. Like it don't matter the relationship. It could be like your dad or something, or like your +2 or whatever. But then like the downside is, it's like when you got a relationship with somebody, like there's some things that you want to talk to them about, some things you don't want to talk to them about. Like you probably don't want to talk with your mama about your girl, but you might go talk to your homies about that though. But
Yeah, facts. Shut up. Thanks for your opinion.
And this is not just about love relationships, about all type of relationships, friendships, homieships, whatever they is. We don't be judging over here, so we gonna get straight into it.
What about you, Kier?
For relationships, pros and cons or whatever like that.
Yeah.
Man, one of the cons though, I'm gonna start off with the cons though. Man, you could be blinded by the love. That's what happens in a lot of relationships. You be blinded by love. If you blinded by love, then you can't see nobody's flaws. For you, they don't have no flaws, but they can be standing out to every other person. But you in love with them, so it don't appeal to you. You can't see it. One of the pros though, like you have somebody there for you. Even if nobody is there, even if nobody else is, they supposed to be there for the whole ride. Make sure you pick the right person, and it's most likely not gonna be the first person that you ever date or anything like that. So if you have a breakup or stuff like that, it's not even all about that. It was just an opportunity to see how you would be in a relationship, or see how the relationship would be. And if it didn't work out how you thought it would be, it would be more improvement for you and your next mate to help you work that out. So in a relationship, make sure you're completely honest. Relationships need honesty.
Yeah, so. I can completely agree with you, man. I agree 100%. And actually, when you say you don't see, when you're blind about love, you don't see the flaws. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. Every time a relationship ends, look, or friendship or family, look, I seen flaws in everybody, but ain't nobody perfect in this world, and I know that for a fact. But I forgive everybody because I know they ain't perfect. They need chance to work on, improve on themselves. So when I get out of a relationship, right, I'm not. Of course, I'm gonna be mad for that couple of days, whatever, whatnot. Or even with friends and family. but I'm gonna forgive you at the end of the day because it was just a mistake, and we gotta learn how to move. Learn from our mistakes. Of course, but move on because honestly,
Right.
when you process and comprehend everything that just happened, and you figure out why this and this and this happened for this reason, that's a good way for you to grow, and then you learn from them. What you experience, and put that towards you. That's how. That's how when people get married and stuff like that, most of these, older people that's older than us, they stay married for a long time. The ones that was born before us, they stay married for a long time because they learn how to forgive and they learn how to not forget, but they learn how to forgive and move on from the past.
But a lot of things people don't understand. You can forgive somebody and still not be in touch with them. Because some people think that you gotta forgive somebody and then be right back buddy with them or best friends or whatever that case was. At the end of the day, you gotta I forgive everybody, but you can't just let everybody back in. I feel like everybody should get a second chance, but it depends on what you do. If you get that second chance right there, it depends on what you do. So like,
what you think, James? What you think about all this?
Like, kind of building on what he said, like, people close to you can hurt you more than people that's not close to you. You can have, like, a friend that's not really close to you, say they don't like you, ugly, whatever, probably wouldn't care much because they don't really matter to you that much as, like, your best friend would, like, your day one that you known for years say, like, you fake, I don't like you no more, you not my friend, blah, 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 all that. That stuff will probably hurt you because they your friend, they your ride or die, all that. So
they closer.
yeah,
That's why I say I trust a stranger more than I trust people in my circle. Cause if say you fall out or whatever like that, in a friendship or whatever like that, and you used to tell this person everything, then they decide to get mad and they be in the mood where they want to tell everybody your business, all your secrets and stuff like that. Then boom, they know everything about you. They know what you did. They know when you did it, stuff like that. So they can really hurt you like that. But if you have a stranger that you've never met before and you can tell them this, especially if it's somebody that you don't know, whatever like that, then how they gonna hurt you if they don't know you? They know of you, but they don't know about you, and they don't know you personally. So you just gave them a small detail or a small comment or whatever it was to that person just to let something out just because you didn't feel like you couldn't trust the people in your circle or whatever it was. So that's why I say I trust a stranger more than the people in my circle.
Yeah,
So,
it could go both. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't trust nobody in this world, honestly, because they say stranger danger, but family too. Like, you don't know this person. You don't know the stranger that you're talking to at all. So it's like, well, when you get to know them, but still, they might got something they hiding in their past. They still don't want to tell you. So that's why I don't trust, strangers. When it comes to family, you've been around them your whole life. But they can do some messed up stuff to you that make you change your aura about them. You feel me? So, that's why I say I don't trust family or strangers, But I do trust some strangers. I can't lie. I only got 3 friends in this world, but I trust them because we've been at it for a year now, and we've been through a lot through this whole year. We got in trouble together through this whole year, but we bounced back and pulled it together, and got back on our ego. But here's the best thing about it was when everything has happened, it wasn't like no fakeness, like, oh, you did, they started running their mouth about you, and started talking about you behind your back. It was honestly more like we failed, we messed up, and now we got to build each other up again. We mad at each other for a little bit because we got in trouble or whatnot, but we build ourselves back up together and we learn from our mistakes together. We process stuff. So honestly, I can't say I don't trust everybody because I only trust them, but. But honestly,
even with that though,
huh?
you can know somebody for your whole life though, right? But then like, say you on your deathbed though, people can switch up so fast. Like my friend, I knew him since we was born, right? We was best friends. Boom. Then he did something. He was a snake, right? He put up an image for such a long time. That's why we get actors now. An actor is pretty much you just lie, and then you get paid for it. But people are actors and don't get paid for it. They do it for free and do it for fun. So movies It's like 2 hours long, right? 2-3 hours long. They gotta stay that whole time. They gotta record through like a whole year. They gotta stay in that character throughout that whole movie. And it don't matter how long it takes them. They still gotta stay like that. But then if they stay like that, then they're gonna have to keep on doing it over and over. And then that's when people realize, or they're gonna have to scrap the movie or something like that. But with friendships or relationships, anything like that, y'all can be ride or dies until the day you die. But say it's the day that you about to die though, they can change up so fast, anything like that. Cause my dad's best friend, my grandfather's best friend, they were best friends for their whole life. They was born together and everything. And their moms was best friends and everything. But he was like 20, 23, 24. His best friend that he knew for his whole life had betrayed him. Had ended up getting him killed for some money.
Yeah. I can actually relate to that too. My best friend, right? He from Lexington. My brother, I grew up with him since the beginning of time, basically since I was born, right? And so his name, all right. So his name is Lonnie. Right? He got killed when he was at least about 8, 9, 10 around that age. And so we were going out to get ice cream every whatnot. His parents was right there whatnot, and they were. I guess it was I guess. His dad didn't protect him. He didn't protect him at all, and they ended up throwing a bullet at him, shooting a bullet. A bullet ended up hitting him, and a bullet ended up grazing him, and grazed his arm and hit him in his neck, and
Right.
he passed after that. And you thought your family would protect you, and you thought your family would protect you. He seen the gunman too. He ain't tell us to run or nothing like that. He grabbed his gun out, but the bullet he grabbed, the man ended up shooting him. And the
Right.
bullet was not even aimed for him for real. It was aimed for the dad.
That's why I feel like everybody shouldn't have no gun. Okay. After that. Okay, I feel like everybody shouldn't have a gun, cause right, there's people that die every day, and people start shooting, and innocent people die even at shootouts. So even with that, everybody shouldn't have a gun, cause they not trained. They go out and just have
Everybody don't need a gun for real.
right. But if they did take away guns, we still got criminals that's gonna have guns, still gonna hide them, even if they ban them. So it's really not gonna make a difference. But if everybody was trained, they was actually trained like professionals or whatever like that, we have a whole lot of people that we love right back here with us. They wouldn't be gone. So just from straight bullets, cause people got extra bullets, extended clips, and stuff like that. And how's that gonna help you if you can't aim in and aim for your target? It's hit a.
That's why people. All right. Well, thank you for tuning to the Love Note show, and this is Love Note again. And have a wonderful day. See you.
Peace.
Love Notes is a grant-funded program offered to teens and young adults in our community. Love Notes is supported by Grant Number TP1AH000264 from the DHHS Office of Population Affairs. Contents are solely the responsibility of the authors and do not necessarily represent the official views of the Department of Health and Human Services or the Office of Population Affairs.